Did you know that pancreatic cancer is often called the silent killer? It's a stark reality that this disease quietly progresses, often undetected until it's advanced to critical stages. In fact, the survival rate for pancreatic cancer is alarmingly low, largely because symptoms don't appear until it's often too late. Every year, thousands of lives are overshadowed by this devastating diagnosis, largely because the early signs are so subtle and easily overlooked. But why is early detection so challenging? The pancreas sits deep in your abdomen, making the early tumors hard to feel and the initial symptoms easy to dismiss. This is why understanding and recognizing the early warning signs is absolutely crucial. Today, we're not just talking about statistics, we're focusing on life-saving awareness. Knowing these signs could not only change your life, but could also save it. Let's dive into the crucial warning signs of pancreatic cancer and why it's so important to share this knowledge widely. Stick with me. This information could truly make a difference. Warning sign number 1, jaundice. Let's talk about the first warning sign of pancreatic cancer, jaundice. Have you ever noticed someone's skin or the whites of their eyes turning a yellowish color? That's jaundice, and it's not just a random symptom. It can be a direct signal from your body that something is seriously wrong with your liver or pancreas. Jaundice occurs when there's a buildup of bilirubin, a waste material, in the blood. Normally, the liver processes bilirubin, which then passes through the digestive tract and is eliminated from the body. However, pancreatic cancer can block the bile ducts, preventing this process and causing bilirubin levels to rise, leading to that distinctive yellow tint. Now, why is jaundice a significant red flag, especially for pancreatic cancer? Well, it often means that a tumor is present and possibly blocking the bile duct. This blockage can occur even with small tumors that might not cause other symptoms. So, if you or someone you know suddenly develops jaundice, it's crucial to not dismiss it as just a liver issue. This isn't about causing undue alarm, but it's about urging you to take such changes seriously. Early action is key. Seeing a doctor promptly for any sudden changes like jaundice can lead to earlier diagnosis, and this truly can be the difference between life and death. Let's not take chances with our health. Being informed and vigilant is our best defense. Warning sign number 2, unexplained weight loss. Now, let's shift our focus to another vital warning sign of pancreatic cancer, unexplained weight loss. Have you ever heard someone excitedly share that they've lost a lot of weight without any effort? While it might initially seem like good news, it can sometimes be a cause for concern, especially when it's significant and unintended. Unexplained weight loss happens when you're not trying to lose weight through diet, exercise, or lifestyle changes, yet the pounds keep dropping off. In the context of pancreatic cancer, this sudden weight loss can occur because the cancer interferes with the way your body digests food and absorbs nutrients. The pancreas plays a critical role in breaking down fats, proteins, and carbohydrates with enzymes it produces. If a tumor impairs these functions, your body might not be able to process and absorb all the calories from the food you eat, leading to weight loss. This type of weight loss is more than just losing a pound or two. It's often rapid and noticeable. It's your body's way of signaling that something isn't right internally. I want to make this clear. If you or someone you know is experiencing this kind of weight loss, it's important to consult a healthcare professional. It could be a crucial clue in detecting an underlying health issue like pancreatic cancer. Being proactive about such symptoms can make a monumental difference. Early detection can vastly improve treatment options and outcomes, so take these signs seriously. Your health is invaluable. Protect it by paying attention to what your body is telling you. Warning sign number 3, abdominal and back pain. Moving on to another critical warning sign of pancreatic cancer, let's discuss abdominal and back pain. This isn't just any ordinary discomfort, it's a persistent pain that you feel deep in your abdomen and often radiates to your back. It's the kind of pain that doesn't seem to go away with the usual remedies and can significantly impact your day-to-day life. Why does this happen? The pancreas lies behind the stomach in the upper abdomen, and as a tumor grows, it can press on nearby organs or nerves, leading to pain. Additionally, inflammation associated with the tumor can exacerbate this discomfort. It's important to understand that this pain often feels different from a simple stomach ache or muscle strain. It can be a dull ache that becomes sharper over time, and it may become more noticeable after eating or when lying down. Here's the emotional truth. Dealing with constant pain can be draining, not just physically, but emotionally too. It wears on you, making it hard to enjoy life and stay active. If you or someone you know is experiencing this type of pain, especially if it's combined with other symptoms we've talked about, it's important to take it seriously and consult a doctor. Remember, acknowledging and acting on these symptoms early on can lead to a better understanding of what's happening inside your body and potentially catch diseases like pancreatic cancer in more manageable stages. Let's keep our health in check and listen closely to what our bodies are trying to tell us. Warning sign number 4, nausea and vomiting. Now let's tackle a sign that is often easily dismissed: nausea and vomiting. It's not uncommon for everyone to feel nauseous or even vomit occasionally, whether due to a stomach bug or something you ate. But when it comes to pancreatic cancer, these symptoms are more than just a passing upset stomach. They could be a signal of something much more serious. When a tumor grows in the pancreas, it can start to press on surrounding organs and block areas of the digestive tract. This pressure can disrupt the normal functioning of your digestive system, leading to feelings of constant nausea or recurrent vomiting that doesn't seem to be linked to any obvious causes like a viral infection or foodborne illness. This kind of persistent nausea and vomiting can be particularly debilitating. It affects your ability to eat, drink, and maintain your usual activities, which can lead to further health complications like dehydration and significant weight loss. It's not just a physical strain, but an emotional one as well, as it can feel like your own body is turning against you. I urge anyone experiencing these symptoms, especially if they persist without clear reason, to seek medical advice. It's important to rule out pancreatic cancer and other serious conditions. Early conversations with healthcare providers can lead to earlier detection, which can dramatically change outcomes. Your well-being is paramount, and understanding these signs can be your first step toward taking control of your health. Warning sign number 5, new-onset diabetes. Let's talk about a symptom that often flies under the radar: new-onset diabetes. It's particularly concerning when it shows up suddenly in adults, especially if there's no family history or other obvious risk factors for diabetes. This can sometimes be one of the more surprising signs of pancreatic cancer. So how does pancreatic cancer trigger diabetes? The pancreas plays a pivotal role in regulating your body's blood sugar levels by producing insulin. If a tumor interferes with this insulin production, or the pancreas's ability to function normally, it can lead to high blood sugar and diabetes. This isn't about a gradual onset where risk factors accumulate over time. This is about sudden changes that seem to come out of nowhere. Imagine going to your doctor for a routine checkup and learning you have diabetes despite having no typical precursors. That can be quite shocking and emotionally taxing. It's not just a new health condition to manage. It might be a symptom of something much deeper, like pancreatic cancer. If you or someone you know is experiencing sudden symptoms of diabetes, like increased thirst, frequent urination, unexplained weight loss, and severe fatigue, it's crucial to get checked by a healthcare professional. Don't just accept it as a standalone diagnosis without understanding the full picture. Early detection can make a substantial difference in treatment options and outcomes, and paying attention to such changes in your health could literally save your life. Warning sign number 6, change in stool and urine color. Let's dive into a warning sign that's often uncomfortable to talk about, but incredibly important: changes in stool and urine color. These changes can provide critical clues about what's happening inside your body, particularly with pancreatic cancer. When pancreatic cancer blocks the bile ducts, it prevents bile from reaching the intestines, which can lead to lighter, greasy, and sometimes even floating stools. This isn't just a minor change in your bathroom habits. It's a sign that your body isn't digesting fats properly due to a lack of bile. On the flip side, urine may become notably darker, resembling tea or cola, a direct result of the bile ducts being obstructed and bile entering the bloodstream instead of aiding digestion. Imagine noticing these changes. At first, you might brush them off, thinking perhaps it was something you ate or just a random occurrence. However, when these symptoms persist, it's not just a minor annoyance. It's your body signaling that something might be seriously wrong. Discussing these symptoms with a doctor can feel embarrassing, but it's a conversation worth having. It's a step that could lead to early detection of pancreatic cancer, potentially saving your life. So I encourage everyone, don't ignore these signs. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Recognizing and acting on these changes early can make a profound difference in your health outcomes. Let's overcome the discomfort and prioritize our health. Warning sign number 7, loss of appetite or indigestion. Now, let's discuss a symptom that might seem trivial, but can be an important indicator of pancreatic cancer: loss of appetite or persistent indigestion. It's easy to dismiss these symptoms as just having an off day, or perhaps something mild and temporary. However, when they persist, they can be a sign of something more significant. Think about it. Food is not just nourishment, it's a pleasure, a part of daily routines and social interactions. When you start to lose your appetite or suffer from ongoing indigestion, it disrupts not only your physical health but also your emotional well-being and quality of life. You might find yourself turning away from meals you used to love, or feeling uncomfortable after eating, with symptoms that just don't seem to go away. Why does pancreatic cancer affect your appetite and digestion? As the cancer develops, it can start to press on nearby organs, affecting stomach function and causing a feeling of fullness after only a small meal, or leading to significant discomfort during and after eating. This isn't about the occasional upset stomach. It's a consistent pattern that develops, alerting you that your digestive system isn't working as it should. If you're experiencing these symptoms, it's crucial to listen to your body. While it might be tempting to wave them off as nothing serious, consulting with a healthcare provider can clarify their cause. Early detection of issues like pancreatic cancer can dramatically alter outcomes. Let's take action on these warnings. Your health is too important to wait. Recognizing the warning signs of pancreatic cancer early and seeking prompt medical attention can quite literally be a lifesaver. Pancreatic cancer is notorious for its silent progression, often remaining undetected until it's advanced. This makes early detection through awareness of symptoms crucial, as it significantly increases treatment options and improves survival rates. We've discussed several key warning signs today: jaundice, unexplained weight loss, persistent abdominal and back pain, nausea and vomiting, new-onset diabetes, changes in stool and urine color, and loss of appetite or chronic indigestion. Each of these symptoms might seem manageable or insignificant on their own, but they can be indicators of a much larger issue, particularly when they persist or appear together. Raising awareness about these symptoms is essential. Pancreatic cancer often doesn't show signs until it's too late, and knowing what to look out for can prompt earlier diagnosis and treatment. Sharing this information is not just about spreading knowledge, it's about extending a lifeline to others who might not realize the risk or recognize the signs. I urge you to share this video with your friends, family, and anyone you care about. Talk about these symptoms and encourage your loved ones to seek medical advice if they experience any of them. Early intervention can change the course of this disease, offering hope where there once might have been none. Let's take this knowledge and use it to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Awareness and action can make all the difference.